It's Bonus Friday! By which I mean I'm gonna try to finally post that guest star video from 2 weeks ago that I have shot and have yet to post. And I'm also gonna turn off the fan in my car so maybe you can hear me. Yay! Bonus Friday!
Mega sexy robot party, everybody's disco dancing. Mega sexy robot party, everybody's disco dancing.
The topic this week is gadgets, as in what gadgets can't we live without? I have to admit I'm not a huge gadget person. I like to be sort of one step behind the curve. I don't know if that's because I was, in a weird way, sort of raised to be afraid of spending money, or if it's because I want a gadget to prove itself or prove its value before I spend money on it. I'm not a huge gadget person, and I'd like to think that I could live without any of my gadgets. And I like to be able to do things without gadgets. Like, as much as I love my Vidalia onion chopper thing that my mom gave me, I'd still like to be able to chop an onion the way that an actual chef does, you know, where they slice it this way and then slice it that way and then slice it. It's cool. I tried it once and it was groovy. It took me a little while to do, like much longer than an actual chef, but for first try it wasn't too bad. It sounds silly, but I like to stay a little bit behind. And, you know, for example, for those of you that don't know, I just joined the Twitters. I probably am going in with a negative attitude, but after a full week on Twitter, my experience can be summed up with a resounding meh. It reminds me a little bit of a Moby video from several years back that I'll put a link to down in my boobs. And that's something that's free, you know? You don't have to pay to be on Twitter. I'd feel stupid for spending that much money on something that was just meh. So I'm not a huge gadget person. I do like my camera, and I like my juicer thingy, and my tea kettle, and my ice cream scoop, and my onion chopper thingy. If those count as gadgets. Those ones I use quite a bit. And my camera, obviously, and my phone. I want my niece to know how to read an analog clock. And I want my niece to know how to write a letter and mail it to somebody. And I know that these things might seem archaic, and there's gadgets that can do that for you these days, but there's joy in doing things for real yourself. I'll see you next week. Probably. Hang on, I'm turning. Maybe. There's a pedestrian, so we're being nice and not running him over.